attempt of asking. Aaron, though, quick to trade, get some side control. Spike's going to go down.
I love that. All the focus for 100 Thieves focused middle.
Oh
Is
my
actually
god.
watching the front.
Wow.
So an even exchange so far. Spike planted, but Asuna quick to recover. Steal also in the mix, and that will be a very favorable kill feed for 100 Thieves. 3 for 1. Just down to Zekin, who has no utility. Comes around the corner, does find Asuna. Gets maybe an opportunity and another, and then up top, 1v1 with Nitro, but caught on the reload. And Nitro from the high ground saves the round for 100 Thieves.
Scary one, though, I have to say. XSET made that interesting, kind of faking the under 2 pressure and then just hitting A hard, while, like you said, all the focus on the Thieves was on them, you know, looking to watch for some type of orange push onto the B side. Luckily, Asuna was able to kind of pick up on it there, get a couple of big kills, and buy time for a rotation.
Allergies.
Lots of credit having to get Asuna there. Maybe he's on his way to another record with the 3 kills on the first round.
Yeah, this was a little bit too close, I would say.
Not a bad attempt for second, for sure.
Yeah, not at all. There's just not enough ammunition in that classic.
3 out of 50. These are hilarious. What's an IGL? An IGL is an in-game leader, which basically leads people on what to do, and there's certain roles.
We know that they love to do this when they get a number of eliminations, plus a spike
like Sentinel's IGL
be
is
aware that you have to feel like they should be. Wall comes through, Boombot to enter. Aldrin up top, steal, reads 1, turns around, deals to Boombot. 2 players around the corner, finds the first.
Nice steal.
Job well done for steal. Paranoia will unfortunately miss, but Aaron not going to find the kill into Nitro. So 100 Thieves hold strong with the play through mid. Just down to can Zek find information or a kill up top. The answer no, and it's just down to BCJ 1v3.
Yeah, I mean, 100 Thieves just kind of found that script, slaying on the bench, read it, knew it was coming that scene.
Yeah, XSET's IGL is def.
All the props in place.
Do you think Tyson should be the IGL in Sentinels? No.
BCJ with the Marshall.
Tyson, don't laugh at yourself.
Spike does have time.
You started laughing.
Might be able to find a Fallen Spectre or something, but I mean, yeah, that's gonna be
Oh, play feeder.
Well, Asuna, great start.
No, Tyson's still young.
Through 2 rounds,
he has a lot to learn. I think it's really good that he has an IGL that is able to really discipline him and
something just
get him to try new things like Raze.
Reyna and ICEBOX. I don't know, that combo, that equation equals out to something big, it seems.
So, and Shazam is really smart.
It's unreal, man. But this is going to be a very interesting recovery now.
Yeah, Shaz is a very good IGL.
XSET as
100%.
the force buy does not come through successfully. This 3rd round should be cruise control.
I just thought here, sorry to the boys lose. So if you look at the top here, XSET has already won 1 map. It's filled in the dot.
Empress possibly also with a steal lockdown. So. That 4th round is going to be.
You could just end that sentence at the Asuna. That's enough of a task in itself. I mean, he's definitely just such a talented individual on those duelists. And yeah, there's not a whole lot that XSET can put to use in this round.
Oh. Asuna, goodness. Ethan's also read there's more down low. Asuna wants to get aggressive.
What the fuck?
In the SEAL team.
Get the ace! That's bad! Tyson Peter got an ace!
The ace! What in the heavens is that?
Holy shit!
The only recap that shift is me not saying another word.
Expected from the boy. Let's go! Pop the fuck off.
And back to you, Shift.
Oh my goodness.
Holy, well played.
Unbelievable.
I know, but he hasn't eaten anything.
I've got no words for that. I've got nothing.
That's why I didn't share any. I just let it speak for itself sometimes, you know?
Oh my god.
Still feeling the heater.
He's feeling it.
Dude.
Tyson, he's feeling it.
Just stop. They're already dead.
What's that?
Oh my god.
He's the cards first.
I was kind of joking earlier about the whole like, setting the record again, but
Tyson plays in 30 minutes? Yeah, he'll
if
get
doesn't
on.
hit the max kills record, he might get the most kills per rounds played ratio going.
Yeah.
Chat, just imagine when Peter gets the girlfriend buff.
On one right now. He's feeling it.
Unbelievable.
That'd be crazy.
But still an opportunity here for XSET, all things considered, for a 4v5. You've got a long lurk from Def towards A, and then the wall placement could provide an opportunity, and that's brilliant. BCJ just grabs the barrel of steel and then wall bangs for a headshot to turn into a 4v4, but Asuna is still here. Nitro also peeking with them, and the double peek is successful to keep the numbers advantage for 100 Thieves.
Aww.
Yeah, this B attack has been halted, but Def has full control of A side and is falling for that spike to rotate.
Tyson has the cutest bed head. They can
disrupt it though if Nitro times his mid push appropriately. It looks like the spike will at least safely make it.
His hair gets all puffy and
I don't think he's just content on playing the retake, knowing they have man advantage. Wall's going to go down to slow down a progression from screens, but it's immediately broken before it can be reinforced. But Viper's Pit coming down.
Need to end for the 2
on the T3 take now.
Kyedae, how did he actually get up?
Sneaks away from the Lear, but doesn't fully sneak away from Nitro and
I don't
Asuna.
remember.
So it's down to Aaron and Pure.
He got up and I got upset at him.
the same angle. Pure is going to make sure the backside of this Viper's Pit stays safe, trusting that Aaron can handle anything that walks in from the front. And here comes 100 Thieves on the retake attempt. Pure around the back. Oh, Aaron's not going to find the first elimination, though, but Pure does find 2. Almost a chance for the 3rd. Ethan puts him down before things got too interesting. And 100 Thieves will win this 4th round, and that puts XSET in an absolutely miserable position economically.
Okay.
Indeed it does. 100 Thieves are just
Good luck, baby.
crushing these rounds so far. Always staying a man ahead throughout every interaction.
He's 11-2 right now, Tyson.
Closing down rounds with comfort.
Peter's 11-2.
Austin is above, you know, 2 Kyedae,
Yeah.
as well as just
Let's go, let's
2
go.
KPR. I mean, guys just popping. And another low buy comes up for XSET, as you were already kind of alluding to. There are daggers available for Pure. They're going to get a couple of marshals. They did like a weird triple sniper setup yesterday as well.
Yes,
it's kind of
yeah,
odd.
they did.
And they're going to pull it out here, sort of again with Pure with the daggers.
Sorry, Chad.
Quite
If you
a
think
sniper, but, you know,
if you think saying good luck,
shutting down the long B
Tyson,
option
is
pretty heavy with
cringe,
the Viper's Pit, but it seems
I
like
can
they're
see who
gonna
the
force it
single
anyway.
people are.
Yeah, it seems that way. Aldron's going to be the first thing through, but XSET have hit the brakes pretty quickly, so it looks like that
Oh my god.
integrity of the Viper's Pit will still hold strong. Meanwhile,
Tyson your
you do
boyfriend?
have at least some poking and prodding from XSET mid-map, but it's really not allowing too much. There's so much utility being spent to clear out this Viper's Pit, and it does push Nitro back, but again, he can just walk right back in, reestablish the integrity, and now he's got help.
Yep. And it's going to be hard to, like, do a lot up close when you're banking on a couple of marshals.
Wow.
I mean, I honestly don't understand it.
Me
On the
neither.
one hand, I get it because it can tag people and then you finish them off with the Frenzy and the Spectre. But it also makes it a lot harder for you to get entries with those when you have to play these closer quarter situations.
Nitro so slippery around this Viper's Pit. Field right there still with him. There will be a couple eliminations here, so a chance for Zekin to punish a little bit. Pico's shock dart well placed, finds a bit of chip damage onto Zekin. And this 1v3 is going to be pretty much just absent of any information for Zekin. He's just going to try to get a couple of kills here for the field. He does have a spike, that is decent news.
Yeah, but running out of time and doesn't really have a way to safely plan it. Randall out, looking to see if anyone's going to peek, but kind of too disciplined for that. They will just hold steady. Again, no way for him to plant this
Aw,
safely.
he's so happy to see this
Not gonna
guy.
find it. Ethan silences him.
See?
Now that he's hooded
Look
to the
at
Omen,
him.
having a much
Don't
better
let him
time
jump
with things.
up
He's
like
already
that
had
though,
some
right? His stitches.
impact of his own alongside Asuna. Everyone playing pretty well so far here for the 100T side of things. Def and Hiko yet to get off the board, but Hiko hasn't really been required, if we're honest, in this 5-0 lead from 100T. Back to buying, though, is going to be XSET. No operator for Pure, but plenty of rifles across the board. Let's see what they want to come up with next.
Just double check the milk expiry date.
Faster pace at A
Good,
side. Problem is
good.
they're
It's
gonna
on
run
the
to a
door.
stack. Almost seems.
Yep.
Down. Yeah.
And they're going to run into an Asuna, who does have the Empress if needed. Pico's early recon bolt will come through, just deleted, but it will still find some
July what?
information. And as
Ooh,
the 100
2
Fury
more
will come
days.
out, Asuna's actually trying
Lucky,
to force the issue
lucky.
forward. Doesn't love the look of it, and VCT actually does convert first blood. But now Asuna in the Empress finds the first. Not going to be able to find more beyond this, but does get out of dodge, and second will clear space.
Oh, just remember that his higher fat percentage though, Ty.
Oh, Seals Lurk's been
Remember
caught
the milk
pretty
is a
early
little
on
bit
here
higher
by
fat
BCJ.
percentage,
The
so it might
battle
taste a
still
little bit
rages
different.
on, but at least
So that's
XSET
the
know what
cake.
they're up against, and they have man advantage.
But it's fine. No, it's only like
Still alive here
1.25.
for Asuna as he's looking to try to poke and prod to the upper
It'll be good.
rafters, clear out some
Do
space
not
for his team
wait.
to work in with.
Why is there a cone around the dog's head?
Needs to keep his attention.
F in
while
chat
Zekin on the corner.
for Kudos
Elimination
balls.
for Asuna to convert. Gets the dismiss. Steal on the back, wins the elimination.
No way.
No way.
got
Again?
injured.
Surely not. You're gonna find one. Has to
Wow.
respond to Asuna. Does. 1v1. Only 41 health for Steel. And Pure knows exactly where he's positioned. He can just wait for a toggle of the spike. Nanostorm's gonna push him back though. He can't necessarily challenge. Steel's gonna get this to halfway. Gonna try to stick. No. Fails off of it, but Pure goes to the high ground. And the clutch comes through for Pure. Well, that's technically a 1v3 to get XSET on the board.
Yeah, that was a labored one, though. Steel did such a great job on that flank. I thought he was going to get preoccupied by BCJ, and
thank
Aero was going
you,
to catch him, but instead,
Alright,
not
for
going
the
to be the case.
100 bits, I just wanted to say I love
matching
watching both of
Asuna's
you guys stream.
antics one
I've
better
been through a lot of
for
rough
quad
times
kill
recently
to
due to
get the
COVID and the
victory,
streams
even
have
with
helped
30
quite a bit.
HP left.
Keep
He
up the
plays
good
it so
work.
smart at the end against Steel in the 1v1 and gets XSET on the board finally after quite the
You
drought.
go poo.
Now they're going to be looking to pivot their focus early on to the long B side of things. It's going to be just Nitro here, but that Snake Bite and Viper Wall going to make it tough to crack this open early.
And the pressure that we've seen from 100 Thieves throughout this play backside green has been constant. It's been almost every single round we've seen this exact same setup where you've got Nitro just looking for early point of contact. This time he's going to have a little bit of the Killjoy utility to try to keep him safe in case there is a play coming out towards yellow. But the clearance is successful. XSET has gained some room to play over towards B.
Yeah, space has been gained, so first checkbox has been marked, but they still need to make progress onto a site. They do have Def kind of watching middle from behind, and they're even kind of doubling back now as they are seeing VCJ make a bit of progress onto the A side of things from Belt. They don't like what they see at A with the Killjoy utility.
JHP got Eagle.
We're going to force them to take the K if they go for plant. So they will
what did he
back to A.
say, chat?
You know, 100 looking to play retake there.
Sup, Kyedae, my goat. Oh my
It'll be a tough
god.
one, though. They do not have a lockdown. They don't have really any other also other than from the shadows. Ethan going to use it for some intel, but he doesn't really spot anything.
I think he's too short for
This is going to be 100 Thieves completely statuesque, still over towards the B site. 35 seconds. This execute, like you mentioned, probably going to be pretty free, but 100 Thieves starting to second guess their setup just a touch, and now that the smokes and recon bolts come out, they will know that this is indeed going to be a play over towards it.
2 months.
Tough retake though without all.
Are you going to be going on TBH with JHP? Yeah,
Hearts are decent.
100%.
Second up top, Aaron lurking mid-map actually catches Nitro on the rotation. Paranoia comes through. The attempt from Rafters. Zekin could meet this. Dark cover comes out trying to deny him, but he gets elimination before the bloom comes out of the dark cover. Now Pure down low, but he gets caught out. Hiko and Ethan for 2.
Oh, wow.
Ethan finds a double. Not again. 100 Thieves retake looking so potent. They're already going to go for a bit of a defuse. Aaron trying to stop this with a snake bite, but Hiko's gotten this to halfway. The take still has to be good here from XSET. They needed to continue with this, but the second snake bite very well could have done it. Steel's trying to soak through it, and it looks like he will successfully do just that.
Well played.
Defuse confirmed. Even though Aaron does clean things up with a 3-piece, 100 Thieves secure their 6th round.
Indeed, they do, relying a lot in those snake fights to get the job done. Didn't quite happen. And good read from XSET early on. They put some good B pressure on. They forced the defense back. They deny them information. They find an empty A site because of that. So all, the things are going according to plan up until Ethan and company just kind of brute force their way through. And Steel able to get the defuse just in time there. And so that's another victory for 100T. Economic reset for XSET coming to this one. Only 2 rifles and a few pistols. So looking a little bit tough.
Get out of my way.
Whew. The blades will be there, and Steel actually reads a couple of calf muscles right through the middle of the map. So that's going to be some information that there very well could be this hit coming through mid. But Zekin, are you looking to go through tube for the first time? This is something we saw XSET attempt to do versus Sentinels a couple of times. And this time they are going to commit, looks like.
Yeah, droning in. Zekin trying to find a way to maybe split this side if he can get into kitchen. But XSET are getting stuffed by some of this utility, including a dart there from Hiko. Shock dart also coming in. Pure tries to boost up top. Steel reads it like a book, though. Nitro collects the frag because of it.
The Nanostorm's going to provide enough separation to
make
make
sure
that Steel can stay safe. Nitro trying to contest the flank, finds one, grabs a second. That's 3 in the round for him. Asuna on the flank shouldn't be able to have a problem with Zekin, but Nitro,
that's the
how does he find the 4th
chat.
and the 5th right there? I mean, they're on opposite sides of the
what the fuck? Nice
ace coming out of Nitro.
Yeah, brilliant. A lot of help came in from Hiko and Steel to get him the reads he needed, but still he came with the frags when he was required, and he delivered, man. Beautiful ace.
I'd say getting a consistent schedule up, making sure to post on your socials when you're streaming,
this time, though, it's on a full buy round. It comes from Nitro's perspective, and just... I like how he goes for the battle yellow, knowing that VCJ is out of the equation for a moment as he's finishing.
That was insane.
Yeah, just pivoting around, swirling.
No, wait, you're right. Family buff. He has a baby and a wife.
Locking down this B area, Asuna kind of is his counterpart
Dad buff.
on the A side, and yeah, it is
there you go.
Definitely time for a timeout if you're XSET. Things are really off-putting so far from their attack. Def yet to get off the board. It's been a tough one.
Yeah, absolutely has been. It's just, one of those things that
Tyson has the dog buff.
In a couple of these moments, how many times have we said the words, well, that can't happen, or no way this happens again? It's just the individual performances for 100 Thieves so far have worked them through a number of these gun rounds. I mean, the ace initially for Asuna, the ace that last round for Nitro, but even Ethan, we didn't really mention it, but on that retake of the ace site, he found 2 kills that he should not have been allowed to find, coming in just dry. His utility was spent to make sure that Asuna's got an angle to come on through to help this retake, and Ethan finds 2 to recover, and 100 Thieves have really thrived on the retakes so far in situations, but they don't even have the numbers.
I'm 19 years old. Please chill the fuck out. I'm not about to start pumping out babies so Tyson can get a dad buff.
Well, after the tactical timeout, XSET looking to get aggressive.
Do it for us.
We'll read this Nitro down to make sure he can
I
get
keep
out
forgetting
6.
you guys are like 15
But
and
XSET have
16.
gotten some position on the forward side of pipes.
Oh my god.
They have Asuna though, kind of breaking down some of this utility. Hit up a huge amount though. No stage to heal him either. Gonna have to find a kill and heal off of an orb to get some sustainability, but not gonna happen.
Need more prodigies for the future generation. Eric, you're not helping.
What?
Play also, but Ethan gets a big frag.
The Paranoid's gonna slow things down, but nobody checks the left. Pure gonna find one. It's not clean, so he does not find anything beyond it.
Wait, you guys are like my age and you're...
turns him aside. 3v3. Ethan still inside this Viper's pit. Down to a single point of health. Shot darts pushing around Aaron. He gets completely caught off guard. Zekin will get there for the trade, but this is a 2v2 where 100 Thieves have actually once again dropped the spike carrier.
And took care of the Viper's pit.
Kyedae, I don't know how you deal with chat.
Nitro.
I've gotten a little bit
He
used to
could line things up. Holding on to this recon bolt.
30 seconds left.
And there it goes. Nitro not going to get too much information off of it.
No,
Still
no,
peeks
Eric. I'm
anyways and
talking
catches
to
Zekin again
Kumpiki,
off
which
guard.
is...
Just up to BCJ. He's pushed back off of the spike initially, but still collects this. 15 seconds. Goes for the plant. Nitro's got just the poison cloud left. Gonna see the information. Couple of shots will tag. Pico comes forward. Nitro there peeking with, and there will not be a double up. Nitro clutches again, and that will be 100 Thieves on 8 early.
Yeah, I like their use of that utility because Nitro basically ensures he's going to take at least some damage to pick the spike back up, and Hiko's recon ball ensures they didn't leave with the spike. So just really smart team play there between two very experienced technical FPS players.
Sorry, what's up?
Both having a lot of success in the NA Counter-Strike.
Yes?
Team. Now make the way to Valorant uniting. Your teammates for a time as well. Team Liquid and CSGO.
Chat, I was just explaining to Tyson about like how you guys were talking about the wife buff and the child buff, and Tyson goes, yeah.
These up 8-1.
What?
Low buy yet again for XSET. A Guardian, a Spectre, and a Bulldog all having to come into play here. Res is available. Zekin's one away from a showstopper. BCJ one away from a Hunter's Fury. So they're close to having some big weapons, but don't quite have them yet.
Yeah, this is
I want to go travel. I want to enjoy life before I have to sacrifice
just
for
tosses
kids.
out one Hunter's Fury dart. Not going to find anything behind it, but Aaron's sneaking mid-map. He's heard some footsteps. Opportunity for one. Oh, it's not all that clean. Hiko turns and finds the instant trade, and XSET have not really gained a lot of space moving forward as of yet.
It's been a couple of times they haven't been able to take advantage of like them getting the
Nice try. The Spectre sucks shit. Quite literally.
Advantage of the forced play from XSET. 100 Thieves have cleared the backside of
Kukul says that you're 20.
Stall off time. Aldrone coming through as well.
And
again find another elimination to Pure, who cannot cleanly find a free kill. So you would think. And now Austin on the back. XSET is completely trapped up. Information coming off the dart. Clear will come through. Nitro is still a part of this as well. Asuna up top, still more hijinks and hilarity coming out of the ropes play.
Spectre is my favorite gun for closer range fights, not for long range.
They're gonna have to go into a save here into round 11.
Dude, Asuna's DMing right now, dude.
I get a girl. I turn 18 in a few months, and now all my family is asking if I'm marrying my boyfriend and if I'm gonna have kids soon. It sucks. No, literally, chat. My Japanese mother is like, when are you getting married?
I have never seen a more confident.
She straight up asked Tyson that before too, and Tyson gets really shy. And it was so fucking funny. No, it's Asian parents. It's always the Asian parents. My mom is so like.
The guy just his style of play.
Oh my god. It is funny.
And also his mentality is great. I think one of his like.
Your parents don't do that, Sully. It's okay. You don't have a girlfriend. That's why.
He's like, well, I lost 24 duels though. I mean, he's always looking to be better.
Dude. Aggressive peak again. I have to beg your pardon.
I didn't mean that in a rude way.
It is actually for XSET. Their full loss bonus allows them to.
All right, buddy. Didn't have to point.
But nobody can get through Asuna. Finally, it feels like Pure is the only player who can deal with them. So now Aaron trying to work the spike forward, but 100 Thieves still holding on to yellow, and they're not letting it go. It's just down to Aaron now, able to find Nitro, but this would be another 1v3 situation, not going to find elimination, and 100 Thieves through 11, up 10-1, and this has been absolute domination from start to finish from 100 T's defense.
Oh, they're absolutely having their way with XSET right now. There's really no ifs,
100 Thieves is
really no
feeling it.
There's really nothing positive to pull away from XSET. I mean, they've had a couple of, I guess, 3-on-3, 2-on-2 type situations.
XSET trash just got lucky with Sentinels.
Retakes out of their opposition,
I don't think that's the case at all.
I mean, just nothing really to hold on
I think
to.
they just played really well that day.
They took a tactical timeout, didn't get much from that. They just can't seem to break through. Even if they get some initial map control, they can't get those key duels they need. Or even when they get the jump, they can't capitalize. They get away with it sloppily, so they went out just in a 4-on-4 with still really no space gain. So it's just been a tough ride so far here for XSET.
I think you meant it for the $2. Kyedae, I'm gold.
Hey,
how do I get a girlfriend buff? Please help.
Forward. Steel trying to deal with this. Oh, able to find here. Knives going to be unsuccessful.
I don't know if I can help.
Not just with one, but finds the second. The spike will go down pretty quickly, but Hiko playing over through the Raptors, able to find one in response. So once again, 100 Thieves, even in some sticky situations, have done well. Asuna coming over towards the top, Deft deals with him. That very well could be the kill that may confirm a second round here for XSET. Ethan and Hiko trying to work this together. No paranoia, just a recon bolt, but Ethan has just walked on in towards the containers. Def would be the next one to contest, but Hiko deals with him. Opportunity now for 2v2. XSET playing this one safely through green. Hunter's Fury going to be in the play, and Aaron stops Hiko's initial charge. Aaron trying to stick for this, but has to dodge through Snake Bites and Hunter's Furies alike. Time now a problem. He finds the first elimination. Going to have to try to stick for this.
Yeah,
BCJ
no way.
will push him off. That will be the second round for XSET.
Nice try.
Yeah, finally, at the end, they get one more through, but it hasn't come a little too late. Only 2 rounds the attacking side of ICEBOX. That's just
really, really close.
Not going to be enough, especially when you consider the fact that 100 Ds on ICEBOX, near 60% attack win rate. So, with the hard part, long yards are already accomplished defensively. I mean, it's not going to take them much.
That was a nice save. I'm glad they replayed that.
Looking back at the round that they had, XSET, I mean, here against Sentinels, they only took 3 offensive rounds, but their defense kept them in the game as they found 8. They did start defensively, though, yesterday, so I believe they did at least. Regardless of that, I mean,
signs contract with 100 Thieves. Also, Kyedae Sentinels is better than 100 Thieves.
When it comes to defense, so
I will always choose my family,
and then beyond that,
Tyson
perfection is
being
required.
that, over my job. And I feel like a lot of people get like really weird about it.
An understatement.
But
we'll see.
I don't care. Nate Shot literally said he respected it. He's like, I respect it. It's family. Like,
through that. On the way in,
Tyson's
BCJ
more important
trying
than
to
any
stay
job.
alive.
So
Asuna trying to chase him down, but
honestly.
BCJ actually does get out of dodge. Nitro is not confirmed for the plant.
And if you guys find it weird, then I don't know what to say.
He's looking to set up their post plant, largely just kind of in and around Raptors.
Vin Diesel shit.
And Pure's actually going to capitalize on a first blood. Opportunity to maybe clear some space off the paint shells for XSET, but I don't believe it actually fully got into the site. So that's not great news overall. Asuna up top, finds some damage, no kills. Ethan down low, looking to take place, finds one. Caught under the reload. Asuna comes to help out, and well, Asuna comes to help out. I think that's pretty much where we can stop the race. 3v2. BCJ does find a couple of kills, but Hiko and Nitro are in really good spots to try to stop this.
Yeah, shock dart's coming in just the right time. It's going to stop that defuse.
I'm sorry, that's so funny.
It did, but just, I don't know about the time.
Nice.
Pretty good. Yep. Jeez, dude.
I don't understand why people question your decision. I don't know.
I mean, this is
such
just
a pound shift.
Dude, for real. I was just about to say, I mean, there's not a lot you can look at here outside of maybe a couple of volleys in the post plant from the first half for XSET and say, you know, they're just getting smacked by Asuna. That's really how this one's gone.
Family. He's
well and surely getting clapped. Been one of the most one-sided games I've seen all stage long. Especially considering the context of where we're at in the bracket, what teams we have in front of us.
Here though. Thanks for a shot.
Do you want me to give you electric or
to push him off this
let food probably the can there. It's in the fridge on the middle.
Force buy, as you would imagine, for XSET if you want to win the game.
Yeah, right by
the
the
right call.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a chance at winning the game. Those double marshals, but a judge,
bring
the
it
sheriff.
to me
Awesome on this rope, dude. I have never seen somebody get so many kills off that rope through A.
Here, could you get me the bowl?
Yeah, he is feeling mega comfortable from that position, it seems, on both sides of the map. They have another 4 coming their way. Roombot comes in, not going to get there quick enough to stop the defuse, but it does get the pick on Ethan. And so now they have a 4-on-3 retake ahead of him. Maybe a chance here to make something happen.
opportunity, but he's got to still get through all these rifles. Asuna gets a good read. Lear comes down. He does get tagged. Hiko down one. Good for one. Asuna helps with the second. BCJ trying to stick. Not even going to get it to halfway, I believe, as Hiko does get the elimination. Just down to second and T.
Nice. Oh, look at 100 Thieves is absolutely rolling the fuck out of XSET right now.
Yeah, that's just the power of being able to hold on to your shot.
No, 100 Thieves is really good on ICEBOX.
You know, confidently get the site and be able to play it with no threat of a flank. You could just keep popping that utility on the spike and just make it almost impossible.
Guys, doesn't this look so yummy? I love you. Good luck.
I mean, they're just getting out-dueled man for man, like heavily. If you take a look
It's
at
dog
the
food, chat.
The frag distribution differences, it is astounding how much better 100 Thieves have played. And just, again, a completely different story to what we saw in Haven, which was just down to the wire. This will be the most one-sided victory 100 Thieves have ever gotten over XSET by a large margin.
Oh, for sure.
Every other game, XSET got at least double digits.
It's the perfect storm, it feels like, but how about this? A little bit of aggression through A. BCJ over towards the B side does well to find one. Aaron wants to deny the plan and hold on a second. XSET are absolutely running through this round, and it all starts with the play through A and BCJ hitting the Marshall shot.
Oh my god.
Confident round from XSET, a rare occasion. That's definitely their first flawless victory, I feel like, throughout this one.
Oh, absolutely. There's only 3 victories to go off of.
Yeah, pretty small sample size, and you do feel like that's going to be just like a faint whimper on the way out into the night. But see if they can build off of it. See, that's like the first step. It's going to be a huge ask, though, to win, what, 8 more in a row to force an overtime? That would be 9 more, excuse me, so 10 in a row total. This one should be an easy time, though. 100 Thieves know that they have a lot of breathing room. We'll just take a save here. So very likely we'll see at least 1 more round after this.
Looking to stay aggressive. Offensive toxic screen just coming right down the normal traditional spot over through A, but how about BCJ and Aaron also showing some aggression mid-map, and the kills, again, coming through very nicely. Even BCJ getting the reload off to find the headshot onto Steel.
It's okay.
I mean, not much loss there for 100 Thieves, but the good news is a lot gained for XSET when it comes to helping build up the a little bit more safe.
It's literally Phantom and Vandals against Classics. You're gonna try to go for it.
Big test for XSET comes here and now.
It doesn't matter.
Available for 100 Thieves.
It's an eco. Relax.
Indeed.
Oh my god. And you guys act like you've never whiffed before.
So that he can anchor B side and they can have a more heavy A defense. I like that call.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called an eco, exactly.
Struggles dealing with this fast A play of 100T, so reinforcing with the 3rd player in a Viper spick.
Chat doesn't whiff, Eric? God.
Looks like 100 Thieves are going to respect the play through Viper's pitch, still looking to get over at least towards where the ultimate orb has been placed, but how do you take this, I think, is the bigger question all in all.
Especially with no ults. I mean, you have to just rely on base utility and just finding a pick, perhaps, which, I mean, they've been able to get those pretty easily off the back of Asuna. But yeah, definitely gets harder with the Viper's Pit.
Your viewers are all aimbotters.
Your finds one. Gonna grab the second as well as Asuna was trying to double peek with Steel up top on the ropes. But Ethan does at least find a response. Beautiful shots actually coming through onto Pure.
And thank you the last one for the sub. And thank you,
the thing about it is they really need Hiko to find a lot of information off of a recon bolt if they're going to clear out this space today.
Yeah, they're starting to, you know, make sure they're not getting flanked. They put out a smoke middle. They're trying to, you know, maybe instill some doubt into XSET. They might be backing off. The problem is Def has such a forward position on B, and they have mid covered here by BCJ. They can just feel pretty confident holding these players in position on A side. As I say that, though, Zekin does start to rotate out to middle a little bit in his own right. Aaron, though, still has a Viper's Pit in play. Alt's going to come in to get on the rafters on the opposite side. All right, actually cancels, just getting information instead. Gets Paranoia onto Aaron. They're going to start coming in the pit.
This corner is so good, though, for Aaron. Finds the first, cannot respond to Hiko for the second. So now Zekin, the next one in, is going to have assistance by way of Aldrone from BCJ. Gets a tag off onto Ethan. Here comes the player on the corner. Zekin does not win the gunfight. 100 Thieves will get this plant off. Shot cart making life a little bit difficult, though, as it just comes down to Hiko for a 1v2. One shot card to play with.
Nice! Let's fucking go!
And Hiko with the
holy shit!
Gets 100 Thieves the win.